talking about my personality test results. So I'm just going to start this off with something silly. I've taken the alignment test, like 2 different versions, 2 times. Once I got chaotic neutral, the other one I got chaotic evil. That's pretty funny. So Myers-Briggs personalities test, so interesting to me. I paid the $50 for the real test, got ISTJ. However, I've also on other test bins got an INTJ. So I'm going to put something up here. And so those are my results from this other thing that went more in depth. And it said Grant Brown Sword, function type INTP. I don't want to be an INTP. And no disrespect to INTPs. I have lots of friends that are INTPs. And they're so smart and they're so funny. I'm like an obsessively clean person. And I'm also the kind of person I can never sit still, ever. Like, everything has to be perfect. I always have to be doing something. So I don't really see myself being an INTP. And then, so my axis-based function type is ESTJ. And I do relate a lot to this type. And again, it is one of my personal favorite types. However, I don't really think I'm an extrovert. One of the questions I remember that comes up a lot in these tests is, do you mind being the center of attention? Like, well, I have a YouTube channel, so I don't think so. Like, I don't think I mind. I also do a lot of acting, so I don't mind that. And I know that's probably an extroverted quality, but really other than that, I'm very introverted and very shy. And then, so it says, most likely Myers-Briggs type, INTJ. I just am so dumb. So that's why I think I'm an ISTJ, which, no fucking shade, but just saying. So going into my classifications of each letter. So E, I have 21.5. I have 86.4, so strong I preference. Like I said, like I think I like being the center of attention, but only when only for like performing or whatnot, or when I'm in the mood. Strong N preference with 86.7 compared to 42 in sensing. Feeling, I have negative 32 or negative 3.2, so no feelings in this bitch. Thinking, I have 119.7, so I'm super smart. No, I'm just kidding, I'm definitely not. P 42.6 and J 66.4, so that's obviously the most clearly matched one. So yeah, it's a strong I preference, moderate N preference, clear T preference, slight J preference, and I'd say that's summed up pretty well. However, I've also taken one test and it was literally my like 50% sensing, 50% intuition, and at the end of the day, I do think I am more of a realist, so I'd say more of a sensor, but I'm kind of the person where it's like, I have my opinions about this is how it should ideally be, and this is how it really is, and I just kind of think about what the situation needs. Can I be my idealist self in this situation, which I'd say is more of my intuitive brain or whatever, and you know, is this, you know, something where I just have to, you know, give the rules out. Try to think of an example. Maybe like you're doing a group project, and you know, I sometimes take charge in group projects. So let's say I take charge and I know that the people I'm working with aren't really gonna go above and beyond. They're, you know, just trying to get like a B or something. They're not like wanting to really do super well. I would probably be more realistic and probably just hand out probably just hand out tasks and be like, okay, you're gonna be in charge of this, you're gonna be in charge of that, and be very vigilant with that. So I'd say more of a sensing kind of way to go about it. So I'd be like, you know, be very clear with everyone about what their responsibilities are, versus if I was with a group of people who, I'm so lucky that I've often been in groups like this where I know everyone actually really wants to do a good job on this project and they feel really passionate about it, then I'd probably give people more of a like, hey, can you be in in charge of that. Like, I don't know how to say it, just be more general, because I know that I don't have to watch them and make sure they get it done. And then I know that I don't have to tell them how to do it, because I trust that they know how to do it or can figure out how to do it. So I know that was kind of long, but like long-winded, but I'm definitely sure I'm an introvert, definitely a thinker, very strong preference. Not super sure about perceiving and judging, but if I had to take a guess, I'm more of a judger, because I am so clean, so organized, so I have to have everything planned out. Like, seriously, you guys should see my my folder on Google Drive for YouTube. Like, it's so meticulously planned out. I plan out my Instagram. I don't even care about those things that much. It's just everything in my life is planned out. My gap year, my everything. So if I had to make an educated guess, I would say judger. However, I'm not really sure if I'm a sensor or an intuitive. If you guys are somewhat familiar with Myers-Briggs personality type, I would really, especially if you've been watching my videos for a while, I'd really like your feedback in the comments. I did do a type me thing on Reddit, and I posted that picture that I posted earlier in the video, and I got one person saying INTP and one person saying ESTJ, so I don't know. But yeah, if you guys are familiar with this, I would love to hear what you have to say. I took the Enneagram test. I'm not going to talk about this for a long time because I'm less familiar with it. I got a 5 wing 6, which I would say, based on my limited knowledge of that, I would say that fits me pretty well. I'm not super educated about that. I always have felt like that's more emotions based rather than having clear, definite things like Myers-Briggs. I'm not saying Myers-Briggs is perfect, but it's more clear than the Enneagram is. So again, if you're more familiar with that, tell me what you think. I can't find my results from the Big 5 test, but maybe I'll make a separate video on that. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you are new to this kind of stuff, look it up. It's really interesting, especially if you love psychology like me. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day.